sometimes we find ourselves in a situation where we had a certain expectation on an outcome, and sometimes things don't work out the way we wanted it to work out. So, um, in life, situations don't have meaning. The only meaning it has is the meaning we give a situation. So everything in life is basically neutral, and then we can either associate a negative meaning to it or a positive meaning to it. So I want to challenge you that with the next situation, if it doesn't work out the way you were hoping it would work out, and we all have hopes and expectations, I think it's quite a normal thing to do. So it's not a judgment or saying that it's wrong or anything. Just look at the situation and maybe just say, okay, instead of me associating something negative, to say, well, it didn't work out this way because of X, Y, and Z reasons, or I did this or I didn't do that, or because of this person, or whatever the situation or meaning, might be. Just maybe look at it in a positive light to say, okay, so maybe there is something that, one, maybe I can learn something from it, or two, maybe it's for my better good. Maybe there's going to be something good that's going to come out of the situation. So let's try and focus more on the positive outcome or something. For us as humans, our natural state is to be positive. It doesn't feel that way, because we have been conditioned a lot in our lives. So we do have a tendency of looking at everything in the negative and trying to predict the outcome and how will we possibly deal with the situation if X, Y, and Z happens. So we're constantly in that prediction type of mindset. It's like a fight or flight mindset. We don't realize it. But that is basically what it comes down to. But it's become so conditioned to us to always be prepared for any type of outcome. But instead of focusing on how things can go wrong, let's start looking at maybe how things can go right, how a situation can have a positive meaning or a positive outcome still, even though it's not what we wanted it to be, it's not what we expected it to be. Or maybe that, like I said earlier, there is maybe just a lesson in it for us. So yeah, and if you can't stay positive, if it's difficult to be on the positive side, at least then stay neutral, because it's our natural state to be positive. When you're on neutral, you will automatically steer towards the positive side. It takes some practice to actually start seeing it, but try it. Okay, so just for the rest of the day, try and focus on positivity and looking at how any situation that, when it doesn't work out the way you wanted it to, maybe still has a positive outcome to it, a lesson or another positive outcome. Okay, all right, bye.